Hi. These are super stretch, slimming fit, modern straight curvy Ralph Lauren size 12, which only proves my point, which I was telling you before. Just because I can fit into size 8s and comfortably, not where I'm dying or anything, in the INC brand, doesn't even remotely mean I'm in a size 8 in every brand. This is a 12. The 10s don't fit me even remotely, okay? It just depends on the style of jean or whatnot. The best way for me to determine what any of these pants I buy look like, or anything I buy, rather, is to do a video. But as you can see, they are plenty long enough. They're 30-inch length. They're straight. They're modern, straight, curvy style. And not all jeans are meant to go all the way rolled down or whatnot. You know, they're a different kind of jean. They are nice and snug, not unbearable. You're supposed to get jeans snug. It's because they loosen up, and I learned that the hard way. I bought the size 10s at Macy's in the INC jeans, and now they're not snug enough, but I luckily, on sale, clearance, etc., snagged a size 8 in one of the pairs. So I still have the 10, but I did snag the 8, just as cheap, you know. And as I've told you in the other video, I did try on that I love. If they went on sale for a decent price, they were size 8. They're called legging. They're not your daughter's jean brand. That's a very expensive brand, but it's patented. Probably it's designed to make you a full size smaller, and it's just, they were very, very flattering, but they were $134. And even if I get a 15% off, they're still really expensive. Whereas these were $90 on sale, and then I got 15% off. See how that works? But they're not your daughter's leggings. Size 8 fit me perfectly. Fit me like a second skin, but you know, still the nice in the ass, and just perfectly. They fit me perfectly. But not enough for me to pay like $100 for them. Forget it. So me and my mom are going to watch the Golden Globes tonight. I slept all day from 9 a.m. to 5:20 p.m. So all day long, nonstop. As you can see, I can sit in these fine, and they're plenty long enough. I can sit in them fine. They're snug, and they say you're supposed to get jeans slightly snug, and because they loosen up. So they're fun. They're good. I think I'll keep them. The verdict will be when I watch my video and see. You know, nothing tells me how things look on me more than these videos. Believe me, my mom does have full-length closet mirrors, but it's not the same. Nothing tells me how I look in anything the way that these videos tell me. So it serves a dual purpose. I'm fasting simply because I didn't get up till 5:30. Why not just take advantage and fast? You know, I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. I found out when I woke up today, nobody won the Powerball. What I find kind of fascinating, since nobody in Massachusetts, from what I read, has ever won the Powerball jackpot. Okay, but Wednesday, a person in Plymouth won the 1 million, which is 5 numbers, not 6, which is almost winning the huge amount. And apparently yesterday, someone in Boston won the 1 million. So check it out, baby. And as I told you, especially since we won $4 and we did power play, so we're getting $12. We're getting our money back that we spent. Because I went last night and got 2 quick picks and 2 chance picks. I told you guys in the other video about picking the numbers out of the hat. Me and my mom each did a ticket. So for this, we're going to do it again. We're going to keep the same ones from what we did from the hat for yesterday, but then we're going to get 2 more quick picks as usual, and then I'm going to throw in an extra 2 because I won my money back anyway. We won our money back, so why not? And we're only going to do this until this. I mean, it's amazing to me that this jackpot is $1.3 billion. How is it possible? That's crazy shit that nobody's won. And you can't win if you don't play, as I've been saying, so why the fuck not try? But yeah, we never gamble. We got 2 numbers out of the quick pick, 34 and 13. We got the Powerball number and one of the numbers. So we won $4,000. Again, I don't get why if you get 2 numbers and then the Powerball, you still get the same amount as if you get 1 number in the Powerball. But yeah, that's how they do it. And I had no idea. But it's exciting to get anything, you know? And we did. We got 4, and I had played Power Play, so we got $12. What else? I'm not really hungover because I slept all day, and I also didn't drink that much. Now, in my world, not drinking that much is still drinking a full 16 ounces of booze, vodka. And actually, I had another drink, and I took some sips of that, so I drank more than 16 ounces. But that's child's play to me, you know. I do that anyway. Fortunately, not all the time. My room's just about clean. Granted, it's all my stuff is in the laundry room or shoved in that closet, but what do you expect? I don't live in a mansion, and I closed out a fairly large storage unit in LA. Stuff has to go somewhere. My mom and I don't live in a mansion, not even remotely, so you gotta put it where you can put it. You know, I did go through all my boxes. I do intend to go through them better and organize, and I'd have to buy new boxes because they went through the ringer traveling 3,000 miles from California, from LA to here. A lot of them I threw away because they wound up being crushed, and they were taped up so well that you untape them and it ruins them. So I'll buy boxes and make it nicer and label the boxes. For now, everything's shoved in the closet. Nothing's organized or anything, shoved in the closet or in the laundry room. But I had to get that glider. Remember I got that glider thing while I was in LA. She dropped it off here because she was moving away. Had to get that glider exerciser from that. I took it out of the closet and I have it over there. Yes, my room is just about clean. I have some stuff on the bed, so if I have to straighten the bureau, I put that glider over in the corner there. It's getting there. It's just about clean. I'm going to watch the Golden Globes tonight. And commercials, do other shit. Do laundry, do whatever. You know, it's okay. At first we thought they weren't on. Because my mom thought they were on Channel 5. That's our go-to news station. We always want to watch Channel 5. And then I looked up online. No, Mama, they're on. They're at 8. On Channel NBC. What channel is that? I don't know. You have an hour to figure it out. Please don't bother me, and I'll be out to watch them at 8. What else? Oh, so when I went, I did a little bit of shopping when I went out to get the ticket. I just think it's hysterical that nobody from Massachusetts has ever won that Powerball. What I read anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. But when I was doing my research, it had all the list in it. Yet, Wednesday and Saturday, what are the chances both winners are from Massachusetts? I think that's hysterical. And the $1 million, mind you, 5 out of 6 numbers. The $1 million was sold in Plymouth on Wednesday and Boston on Saturday. I get a hoot. I think that's a hoot and a holler. So, here's another thing that's a hoot and a holler in my book. A new diet being touted by Dr. Oz and others as the next big thing in weight loss And it actually looks amazing to me, the concept behind it. So I'm going to share that with you guys. These are brand new batteries, so, charged and everything, so they should completely charged, so they shouldn't run out. Again, I want to see what these jeans look like, and the best indication of what I look like in anything. Remember, Frankie's one of my oldest fans, and he likes me heavy, likes me thin. Doesn't matter to him. He just is attractive, which finds me very attractive, period. But this, as you've seen, when I wore this, he liked it. I don't particularly care for this. I got it on discount, but I think I look better with stuff that goes down to the waist instead of high stuff up like that. So I probably shouldn't have bought this. I bought this to wear to court, remember? And basically, I don't like how it's styled, but I love the skirt part, and I could wear a black sweater, or when we went to court, it wasn't winter, so I wore black. I couldn't wear this like this in court, obviously, so I wore a black shirt over it and it looked nice. But this kind of style, I don't think it's as flattering on me. My body type is hourglass. It goes in at the waist, out at the hips. I don't know if I'm technically, air quotes, an hourglass based on their measurements, but I'm pretty damn close. Because there's specific measurements for being deemed an hourglass figure. It has to be certain inches from hip to this to whatever. And I don't think I exactly fall into that, but it's close enough. In any case, not crazy about this, but I've worn like all my clothes on these videos. You have to understand, I've worn my new clothes, my new jeans, my new skirt. So this really will help me determine what I think of these jeans. Last time Selena didn't like a pair of the jeans I was wearing, and I wound up returning them. It wasn't because she didn't like them. I decided I've returned different things. I returned those INC black stretchy pants because I would wear them, and you can't wear a belt with them, and even though they fit me fine, they would like go down partly in the crotch, and I know it'd be cute pulling them up and they drive me nuts. So they went bye-bye. I've returned a few things. Actually. I was going to get that magazine, wasn't I? But as you can see, I didn't take the tags off of these because I'm going to determine in my video whether or not I want to keep these. I paid, I think they were on sale for $70, regular $90, the whole 80, whatever. And then I got 15%. I paid like 60 something for them, okay? What else? I've already told you other shit. I haven't responded back to that photographer, even though he's written to me. There's another, on a different personal ad, guy who just moved here from out of state. Based on his profile picture, looks very very appealing, and obviously he finds me appealing, or he wouldn't be writing to me. I haven't written to him either, but I didn't have hours and hours long conversation with him like I did with the photographer. But I do shit like that. I've been prone to even do, if I, it's winter and I can't really decide what I want to do, and I don't. Goes without saying, I haven't responded to foot guy, but anyway, obviously I'm not a paid spokesperson. I think these magazines are fantastic. I really do. I enjoy reading them. They have so much good shit in them. These two magazines, I just think they're great. There's so much good shit in them. And like, for instance, this new magazine, and it's in this, For Women First. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't the one I want. This is Dr. Shaw's Best Diet Ever. This is not what I want. This Reignite Your Metabolism. I don't think I've read this one. I bought it. I haven't read it. Anyway, I love these magazines. There's a thing in the magazine, pretty simple. A thing for having great shiny hair. You put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in water, and you shampoo your hair as usual, and then afterwards you work that in. You pour it all over your head and work it in, and then rinse clean, and it takes away the slight acidity in the vinegar, takes away any buildup you have, and it leaves you with shiny hair. And obviously you use that instead of conditioner. But I always buy these for the diets, these Women's World and the For Women First. I've never bought them for any other reason but the diets featured on the covers. And then I've been reading them lately to try to sleep, and there's a lot of really interesting things in them. They really do, people. I can't sing the praises of these magazines enough. I think they're fantastic. So Mom and I never gamble, and we friggin' got 2 numbers out of 6. We won $4. Except I did the power play. I figured, why not do the power play on all my things? And Mom got $12. I haven't turned them in yet. I know that it is because it said 3 times. So if I'm assuming that means that instead of $4, I got $12. Or rather, my mom and I, we got $12. Let me entertain you. See, I might wind up not liking these jeans. You know? Maybe I would rather just pay the extra money and get those Not Your Daughter leggings. Not Your Daughter's jeans. Right? My room's just about clean. There's just a little bit of stuff on the bed, which obviously isn't going to stay there because I'm going to be sleeping there. Okay. August 17th, 2015. These nutrients burst fat cells, drop 10 pounds in 3 days. Women's World. September 21st, 2015. Lose 2 sizes overnight. My cousin bought this when she was down. I wouldn't have bought this one. But this is August 18th, 2000. That's the 14, right? So your pH may be making you fat. Can't believe she's 61. I'm sure she's had some plastic surgery, but there are women her age and even the stars have had plastic surgery and they still don't look that good. January 11th, 2016. 20 centimeters, 150 pounds slimmer in 2016. Christy Brinkley. Lose 20 pounds in 14 days. Dr. Oz' Ultimate Diet, June 1st, 2015. Soup off 14 pounds in 72 hours. January 11th, 2016. Smoothie off 21 pounds by Christmas. December 7th, 2015. again, all of these things have great things to help you understand and you take from it. I don't follow any one thing exactly, though, ever. Tired, catch every cold, drop 32 pounds by Christmas. Columbia trained MD uncovers the micronutrient that blocks calories and boosts immunity by 800%, melts 5 times more belly fat. I've read all of these, not the magazine from cover to cover, just the diet. I forget what that nutrient is. Oatmeal melts fat. That's November 30th, 2015. The carb that melts fat, September 18th, 2006. That's an old one that I got from my storage. April 13th, 2015. This fixes your broken metabolism. Remember, every expert has a different idea of what's best to lose weight and keep it off. That's why I started watching that My Diet's Better Than Yours on, I'm sure it's from the makers of The Biggest Loser. It seems like it is. I think it might even be on the same channel. I forget, but I think so. And it looks interesting. I'm going to continue watching it and see what happens. I learned from any of this shit, so... I learned from one of the experts is the no diet diet. You don't go on a diet because you change your mindset, you change your lifestyle. They say it's better to eat. We all know it's better to eat off of smaller plates. That's a given because it makes you look like you have more food on the plate. But also what I learned last Thursday on this show is blue plates. It's better to eat off of blue plates. Apparently the color blue causes you to want to, it reduces your appetite. You want to eat less. And also, what I learned from one of these magazines the other night when I couldn't sleep and I was reading it, I never knew this either. It's better to use smaller utensils, smaller spoon, smaller fork. It'll slow you down, and if you're slowed down because you can't take as big of bites. So I told my mom, like, we're getting rid of all the big spoons and forks and only going to use little spoons and forks. She's like, why? Because it's better for us, Mom, for both of us. You eat way too fast. You gulp down your food, and it's better for digestion, everything, to eat slower. And I eat too fast too, not as fast as her, but still. And it makes sense, but I'd never thought about it. You use smaller utensils, and then it automatically causes you to take smaller bites, so it slows you down eating. And when you're slowed down eating, you don't create the air and whatever, and you digest your food better. So that is what we're going to do in this household. For myself, I might buy blue plates at some point. She doesn't want to do that for herself. But we already have enough plates. I know we're trying to do all the little tricks to help us maintain our weight. 10-6-14. This had a diet on the front too. Lose 6 pounds in 3 days. It's missing the cover. Lose your worst fat, September 28th, 2015, by healing the problem of slowing down your metabolism. Get a flat belly by New Year's Eve, January 5th, 2015. Flat busting, zero belly foods, including chocolate milk tablets in a week. Again, I learned a lot from these magazines. I tend to buy Women's World more often because it's cheaper. It's an impulse buy, definitely. I never planned to go buy these magazines. I buy them when just like a lot of people, millions upon millions, women, you see them there and the diet grabs you, and then, walk off 40 pounds in 30 days. You don't even need to leave your house till it's up to 200 pounds. April 20th, 2015. Diet Detox Soup melts 11 pounds in 72 hours. February 2nd, 2015. I wonder if it's a repeat. Oz says it's a breakthrough. I showed you, I just bought it again. I wonder if it's the same. I'm going to have to compare the two and see if it's pretty much the same damn thing. That Diet Detox Soup. Speed up your metabolism. Green tea plus fat melting mix-ins equals 44 pounds gone. One of these I learned about, dandelion tea, is supposed to be fantastic for promoting fat loss, weight loss, whatever. I bought that from VitaCost a while back, but haven't had any. October 27th, 2014. The world's hottest detox diet. It's sold out on Amazon. You can try it right here. Melt 24 pounds in 9 days. July 27th, 2015. I'm going to be rereading all these diets again. Works like gastric bypass. Lose up to 400 pounds. A simple trick Dr. Oz discovered that works like gastric bypass. Controls hunger and cravings. August 3rd, 2015. Fat blasting carbs can make you 21 pounds slimmer in 13 days. 8,000 a Day Diet Clinic reveals the forbidden guilty pleasure food that actually melts fat. August 24th, 2015. Belly fat bye-bye muffin top gone. Melt 40 pounds and 20 inches of belly flab even if you're over 50. November 2nd, 2015. Remember, these women's world come out every week, so I don't even remotely buy them all, but November 30th, 2015, Dr. Oz's #1 cure for carb and sugar cravings. News from Georgetown University, the seed extract that reverses the effects of stress that makes you hangry. Feel 100% satisfied, and depression. Feel 73% less stress. Alleviate joint pain, cure migraines. And look at the pugs. Look at the pugs. Look at the pugs. Look at the pugs. See the pugs. Reignite your metabolism, February 1st, 2016, and I haven't even glanced at this. I don't know what this is all about. Breakthrough research reveals how eating smart fats reboots cellular energy engines to restore vitality and melt 5 times more stored fat. The older you are, the more you lose. Smart fats bust the cycle of inflammation to help you lose weight and stop accelerating aging. I already eat this speed results with smart oils, avocado oil. I eat avocados. Oh, okay, avocado oil has a high smoke point, just like coconut oil. The butter oil is also rich in lutein, which can reduce fat, pack, and blood. I never even knew there was a such thing as avocado oil. Never heard of it, but it has a high smoke point, which is good, because I learned, probably via these magazines or something, or via something, you shouldn't cook. We always did it too. You shouldn't cook olive oil on high heat. Olive oil is best for drizzling over salads and stuff, not for cooking. Because we always cooked our spinach and vegetable stuff in olive oil, and now we switched to coconut oil ever since I visited Joe and learned all about coconut oil. He lives up the stuff, cooks it in everything, cooks everything in it. Use walnut oil to add healthy fat to finished dishes. Its subtly nutty flavor is perfect in salad dressing. Report on veggies. Didn't say anything about olive oil, probably because everybody knows about olive oil. Alright, I haven't read that one yet. Just bought that one. Dr. Oz's Best Diet Ever, September 7th, 2015. Foods that work like a diet pill. They'll make you 600 calories less hungry every day, lose 28 pounds without dieting. December 8th, 2014. It's getting there. Now, what, pray tell, happened to the one magazine I was reading this morning? And I want to show you that that is my late one. I don't want to just show that one to you. I want to talk about it. This is the latest thing, and again, this all, everybody has a different idea, and in the end, there's no individual plan for anybody who wants to lose weight. I can tell you firsthand, starvation is not a good long-term solution. Your body needs nutrients. Your body actually needs good, healthy fats in order to lose fat. And when you put your body into starvation mode, you will lose weight initially. You will lose weight. But you'll fuck up your metabolism, and then once you start eating just normally, not overeating, just eating normally, you will wind up, your metabolism will be all out of whack, and it'll take less food to, you'll gain the weight back. And remember, whenever we lose weight, we pretty much lose muscle and fat, but when we gain it back, it's only fat, so you perpetuate a cycle, and you wind up getting heavier and heavier. Okay? This, and I can tell you this, I know all this. I know so much about nutrition and health. I've been studying it for over 20 years. Anyway. Plus, think about it. Long term, if you starve yourself or if you really severely limit your calories for long term, you're going to eventually, you're going to want to, it can cause you to binge eat. It can cause, it's just not a good idea. It's not a good idea. It's also not a good idea just to like starve yourself all day and then only eat one meal. There's lots of things that are just not good ideas. But anyway, this is awesome. Lose 14 pounds on Dr. Oz's 5-day fat blast. January 18th, 2016. I just bought this one, okay? Diet just 5 days a month. Melt fat faster all month long. Rejuvenate your body's fat-burning cells. This is like the biggest thing in weight loss, and it's like extremely doable for a lot of people. Is it true though? I mean, come on, you can't really fast, and it's not fasting around 1,000 calories a day for 5 days in a row every month, and then the rest of the time chow down on whatever you want and expect to. But in theory, it is really good, because apparently you rejuvenate all your cells, and then those cells are going to work better when you do start eating, when you eat regularly the other 25 or 26 days out of the month. So you're on 1,000 calories 5 days in a row. All this stuff is definitely doable. You pick 5 days in a row where you restrict your calories. On these low-calorie days, you're going to eat only 1,000 calories. But it's only going to be for 5 days. And it doesn't promote like muscle loss and everything. When the body thinks there might be a famine, it begins to eliminate any dysfunctional or damaged cells, so it will require less fuel to maintain itself. After 5 days, you get maximum benefit from this process. You start eating normally again, and dormant stem cells, the ones that helped us grow strong as youngsters, are reactivated and begin to replace the duds that were destroyed. Why weight stays off. Unlike other approaches, this one rejuvenates mechanisms that help keep us at an optimal weight. Short burst dieters lose a majority of their weight from fat, with far less of the muscle loss that causes metabolism to drop on many diets. Yeah, when you starve yourself too, you're losing muscle, and when you don't have muscle, your metabolism drops. So, I mean, Beyonce lost 20 pounds in 10 days on that master cleanse, and she gained it all back, and she wouldn't advocate anybody going on it. She gained it all back. And who can't do this for 5 days? You know, you do it 5 days in a row. Pretty easy. It gives you a option menus, but you can create your own if you figure out how to do it. You're on 300 calorie breakfast, 300 calorie lunch, 300 calorie dinner, and 100 calorie snack, and that's it. So here's some things like breakfast: choose one daily. You got a green smoothie, or option 2 is a cup of that Naked Juice green machine that you can buy in the store, and 3 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Option 3, a cup of oatmeal topped with a 4th cup of frozen thawed strawberries, 2.5 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. What it does to keep you satiated, see, won't we be ravenous? Not really. On low-cal days, you get lots of healthy fat, a nutrient that slashes hunger, and since it's plant-based, you also get lots of hunger-blasting fiber. So you get eating less than normal, so it can take time to adjust, but snacks: choose one daily, 1.5 cups of mixed salad greens with 6 large olives, teaspoon of each olive oil and vinegar. Option 2, a cup of air-pop popcorn. Drizzle and toss with 2 teaspoons of olive oil, pinch of salt, pepper, dried thyme, and lemon zest. Or option 3, 30 pistachios. Apparently pistachios are really good snack food as long as you don't eat 100 of them, because they force you to open up each shell. I actually love pistachios. I don't buy them, but I love them. Every last one of these, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, are extremely doable. They give you options. Like that is an option to get in the store, the Naked Juice green machine. I've purchased that before. I think it's 16 ounces, so you just have half the bottle. It's you get 1 cup of it. Plus you get the 3 tablespoons of sunflower seeds, because that's to get you satiated. The good fats. Lunch and dinner. Option 1, Amy's light and lean roasted polenta with Swiss chard meal sprinkled with 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, half avocado. All doable. Mexican veggie scramble. Saute half cup each sliced mushrooms, bell pepper, and onion, and 1.5 teaspoons of canola oil. Scramble in 1 egg, serve with half cubed avocado, 1/4 cup fresh salsa, and 1 tablespoon fresh cilantro. And then they have the easy veggie soup. One of your lunch or dinner options. It's a serving of easy veggie soup. That's easy to make too. Has a lot of olive oil in it to keep it satiated. In a large pot, saute 1 cup sliced onion and 1/4 cup of olive oil. Add 2 teaspoons grated ginger and 4 minced cloves of garlic. Saute 1 minute. Add 6 cups low sodium broth, 2 cups of canned diced tomatoes, 1 cup of frozen peas, and 2 teaspoons of any seasoning. And then you bring to boil, reduce heat, and simmer for 10 minutes, and then you stir in at the end another 1/4 cup of olive oil. Makes 4 servings. At some point, I'm definitely going to try this. I just have to pick 5 days in a row. Do it. I think it's pretty damn cool. Because a lot of people can't do, if you're like us, you can't stick to a diet for long, which used to mean we were doomed to be flabby forever. Not anymore. There's a new study that the scientific community has been buzzing about. It's about the benefits of doing just 5 days of low-calorie eating per month. But they have to be in a row. They have to be 5 days in a row. Obviously, it's not just 5 any days, because I have done pure fasting every single week for a whole month. And that's not, and I didn't keep the weight off or anything like that, so. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. What else? Do I have anything else to say? No. I'm going to go to the bathroom, make some lemon tea, as in I put the organic liquid lemon juice tablespoon into hot water. And then get ready to go watch the Golden Globes, but I'm going to do other shit in between on the commercials. So it'll work out okay. I'll upload this video. I'm gonna prance around one more time in these new jeans that I may or may not keep. Depends on how I feel they look in the video. They are curvy style, which is my best bet. It's designed for, for people who have the hips and go in at the waist and the butt. Oh, what MP3 player that I don't really want to keep. I told you why. I don't like that it doesn't have that fucking bookmark feature. It's probably just an updated version, because it comes in 4 GB too of the ones I got before, which means I might not be able to even purchase the other kind that I used to get, or that I got last time. They might not make that anymore. I might not be able to purchase it unless I'm creative and find it on places that sell older electronics and whatnot. I don't tend to purchase stuff from eBay. I used to purchase stuff from eBay once in a while, but I did it through Donald. You know what I mean? But on my own, I don't tend to purchase stuff from eBay. It says 30-inch in length. I mean, I prefer them to be longer. I don't know if they come in anything longer. Maybe they do. I think for now I'm just going to keep the tabs on them and not wear them yet and do some research, because maybe, first I want to see how they look in the video, but maybe just because the mall that I went to, the Macy's I went to, didn't have them in longer lengths, perhaps you can get a size 12 super stretch, slimming fit, modern, straight, curvy, and maybe it's size 12 but it's 32-inch length instead of 30, Maybe I can look online and the Macy's.com and see, you know, I at least know, but I don't know. So these are the jeans I may or may not keep. Depends. And I'm gonna go watch the Golden Globes. Go look at all the elite people on this planet, all dressed in $1,000 or more dresses and jewels and all this crap.